Hi guys, David Stone here with another episode of Living Fearlessly, and I want to give you little tips every single day to help you move away from fear and worry and anxiety and into that life of fearlessness. And what I want to talk about today is your dreams, your desires, that wonderful fearless life that you know that you could have. And what's keeping us from that? You know, it's fun to ask ourselves, what would I do if? There's a great movie, I think it's like 2006 or something like that. One of my favorite movies, I like watching it in the holiday season. It's with Queen Latifah, and it's called Last Holiday. And basically, it's the story of this woman who has these wonderful dreams of being a chef. She loves to cook and she loves to study food, and she dreams about being a chef, but she's stuck in this very low-level, unsatisfying job of working in a department store, and she does cooking demonstrations, but she keeps this journal, this book, that she calls Possibilities, things that I could do. And anyway, that she gets this diagnosis of this terrible disease, and she's got like 3 weeks left to live. And she says, next time I'm going to dream more. I'm going to fear less. I'm going to be less afraid. And so that gives us the question, if we weren't afraid, what would you try to do? What would you take on? What would you try? What dreams would you pursue if you weren't afraid? And what are the things we're afraid of? If I wasn't afraid of failing, if I wasn't afraid of what other people might say about me, if I wasn't afraid of that judgment that we think is coming at us all the time, what would you try? What's on your dream list? And I'm not talking about the bucket list of, that classic thing of, well, I'd go visit Venice and I'd climb Mount Kilimanjaro and all those things. No, it's not that. It's what would your life become? How would you spend your days? What's the real career that you wanted to have? What's the real passion that you want to pursue? And why are you not doing that now? What's the list of things that's preventing you from doing that? What are the things that you are fearing? Well, I'd fear the judgment of other people. I'd fear that my lifestyle might be compromised. I'd fear that I'd have to, take a risk at trying something. I'd have to move to somewhere else. I'd have to leave some of these people behind. These are all the fears that we have. And so my challenge to you with today's Living Fearlessly episode is to take a few minutes, today, if you want. And I hope you have a journal. I love to keep a journal. I have the journals like this that I keep all the time, and I'm writing endlessly in them my own notes to myself, my dreams, my goals, my progress towards those dreams and goals. So write them down, just clear it out. Clear out that mind of any of the barriers, any of the fears that you think you have, and say, what are the real dreams? Wipe it off. You got 3 weeks left to live. What are the things that you say, damn it, I'm going to go and do that now. I'm not going to wait any longer. Write those down. And then write down saying, okay, what is keeping me from doing those things now? What are the things I'm afraid of? And we'll deal in another episode, and in the blog, I really encourage you to follow the blog. Go to our website, www.I-FearlessTV.com, and sign up to get our weekly Fearless Friday blogs. And we explore all these things and give you ways to be able to move beyond those, give you ways to be able to realize those dreams, to get through all those fears and anxieties, to get to that life that you really do want to live in your heart of hearts, the dreams that you've had. We're all about clearing the path, knocking down those walls, busting through those barriers to help you get to that life that you want to live. So there's your assignment for today, all right? Write down the things that you do. What would I do if I wasn't afraid? And what is it that I'm actually afraid of? that's keeping me from those. That's your homework assignment for today. All right? So go ahead, do that assignment, and let's live fearlessly.